Being called a community leader is actually really nice.
We do community presentations. We basically try to promote increased consumption of fruits and vegetables. It's really just talking to people and basically engaging with them on a personal level.
We live in a food desert, which means we don't really have as much availability to healthy foods. Diabetes or obesity is like one of our greatest problems here.
The value in the Market Makeover is that you're working with an existing market that has a client base that's already within the community, and what you're doing is you are making these healthy foods available. It's not just an issue of making the foods available in the community, it's also creating a partnership with government public health programs, other CBOs that can actually effectively educate the community on how to eat and use these foods healthily.
We worked on transforming the stores.
We repainted the stores. We tried to put the fresh fruits more available, like right when they walk in.
We constructed a garden in the back where they just had a parking lot. We broke concrete, we took pickaxe, we used paintbrushes. We really cleaned up the store both inside and out.
We make food demos every month just to let people know how to use the fruits and vegetables right, or like to encourage them to use them more often.
We created fruits and vegetable costumes that were going to be part of a parade, but we kept using them from skits, we kept using them from cooking demos.
At the East LA Civic Center, there used to be movie nights in the summer every Friday night. A lot of people from the community would just gather there, and it would be a nice place to hang out with their family. We would do presentations before the movie started, and the big wow moment was when we would see the same family, and after about 3 weeks, after about 3 presentations, they changed their eating habits, and there was a family eating completely fruits and vegetables instead of eating chips and soda. It was like, okay, what we're doing is actually changing people's habits. It feels good, we're accomplishing something, and that was the moment where I was like, you know what, I want to do this in the future.
This project made me speak in public, made me speak in front of cameras, made me speak with complete strangers, and I think it took me out of my shell and developed my English skills. I don't think I would be in the position I am today if it wasn't for this program.
I feel more like important or more like capable of doing things or approaching people more comfortably because I have the knowledge or I have the courage to go up to someone and tell them everything that I've learned.
My involvement has made me want to come back into the community and work with problems with food access and health disparities linked to that, so I want to do public health.
It's one of those things where like you're going to remember for the rest of your life because that's where you started. Even though we're just college students or high school students, we feel much more than that. We have a different mindset in the community, and being very young and having that experience pretty much motivated me for the rest of my life, and it's one of those things where I'm gonna look back at it and it's like this was the starting point of my career and the starting point of where my life changed.
You can come up with 100 solutions and 100 ideas, but if you actually do not implement any of those ideas, it wouldn't make a difference. So I feel very proud of myself that I'm actually taking action, that I'm actually identifying the problem and trying to solve it and making a difference for this community, for my community.